Because if you put anything that's hotter than what the Scoby can take, the Scoby is going to die. So Scoby is only going to be able to withstand temperatures between like, I would say 4 degrees, 4 or 5 degrees, all the way to like, you know, like 37, 30, like room, like body temperature is already way warmer than what it needs. And then anything beyond that, it's just gonna feel like it can't survive, and it will just like disintegrate, or it just won't breathe anymore, and then it will just like kind of slowly die. It needs to be properly sealed. So all of the top needs to be sealed and needs to have air directly going into it. Some people put a cap on it and you don't put any air, and that's not too good for the Scoby. It needs to breathe.
So you don't close the lids?
Well, the first fermentation, no.
Am I right that if I keep fermented with the honey tea,
Yeah,
it wouldn't go that sour, is that right?
correct. Yes. So if you neglect it, or if you let it ferment for longer than a week, then it's gonna go sour. Because it ran out of sugar to convert.
I haven't washed yet.
Okay,
so,
you wash your hands
yeah.
with vinegar.
I have to wash the jar too. Maybe I can give you.
Oh yeah, you can wash your jar as well. One more thing you got to know is that this cannot touch metal.
Oh.
No metal at all because of the oxidation. If you need metal, and this is the only time I will ever use metal, is when I use it to sieve. So when I put my tea in the teapot, in a big, I cook it in a pot. And when I cook the tea leaves in a pot and I'm pouring the tea leaves in the pot into this brew, I will put a sieve so that the tea leaves doesn't go in here and contaminate it. So that's the only time that I would actually use a metal potentially, but you can find a plastic sieve. So it only, if it's like a few seconds, like less than a minute, it's okay, but you just don't want to use, like you don't want to put a metal spoon when you're stirring. Use wooden spoons, plastic, like that rice scooper. Yeah, you can use that. Or when you're tracing it, you can use a ladle, just like how you drink fruit punch, to see what the flavor is. Glass is good. No steel left. There's like metal, no. I mean, stainless steel, people have used stainless steel, and in the big warehouses, I know that they use stainless steel for like big batches. But if you can use glass, I recommend glass. And then plastic is okay for transport, but it's not good for like long-term storage because it leaks into the